right, Sean, we got to move on. You already know we can talk about this forever, but we got to move on, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, we're getting into the next segment, the segment that we came up with last year called Like It or Not. And, hey, we just talked about this team, Janae, and I think it's time to ask the question. When Aaron Rodgers was here, we all said potentially playoffs, maybe right outside the playoffs, who knows? But they were markedly better with Aaron Rodgers. Now, with Aaron Rodgers not here, like it or not, the Jets' chances to make the playoffs.
The Jets' chances to make the playoffs. All right, Sean, let me give you a scenario. Say I'm dating someone, right? I'm dating them. I love them. Me and them are married, and now we got married, and now we're just in this beautiful, beautiful relationship. But then I see somebody else. And I say, you know what? This relationship it looks beautiful, but it's not really working out because you're not what I need you to be.
Right.
This other person is what I need them to be. So I go to that person and I say, you know what? You're going to be my new boo. I'm divorcing that old boo. I'm going to make you my new boo. I'm going to shower you with gifts. I'm going to give up a couple second round picks in the second round picks in the NFL draft. I'm going to go ahead and move on from you. And I'm going to be with this beautiful person. And that person leaves me. Oh. Now I've decided that I'm coming back, baby. I'm sorry for what I said about you before, that you wasn't nothing, but I'm coming back. It doesn't happen. You're not. The marriage is not going to work when you already left them and told somebody else they're beautiful and they love them, and then you want to come back to me and give me all sweet nothings and kisses. It just ain't going to work. So no, the Jets are done. I absolutely think that they are done. I do not think that they're good. I don't think that Zach Wilson can get them there. The only way that they get there is if I think it was Johnny, four touches, four passes a game, literally.
Yep. This is Sarah, by the way, saying, "Oh, word." No. Honestly, I don't like their chances at all. That division was already a tough division with Miami and Buffalo doing it. And since we already know my New England Patriots, like I just said, are going to be making a run later in the year, the Jets, without having this solid quarterback, I don't like their chances. I don't like them at all.
You don't like that? You don't like that at all?
No, I don't like that. I don't like that. All right? Yo, let's move on to the next one. Like it or not, Joe Burrow's start to the season. The first game, he had 82 yards and a touchdown. This last game, he had 222 yards. Both were losses. He just got paid, Janae. Look how he started the season. You like that or not?
I don't like it. I do not like the fact that we were just looking at a kid rise, because we were both saying it. I mean, top 3 quarterback, this has been in the run for the last couple years. And the way they've been pushing, the way they've been getting further and further in the playoffs, do you see them doing anything? I mean, as of what we've seen from this sample size, Joe Burrow's got to step it all the way up if I'm going to give props. Joe Burrow, to me right now, is looking just like Zach Wilson.
Well, that's harsh.
He'll give you like what I'm trying to make an example of. He'll give you a nice throw, a nice play happens. But we're not looking at the same Joe Burrow that has been able to manage a game and continue it and threaten these teams.
Yeah.
He's still got the same wide receivers. Am I wrong?
Oh yeah. I think he got one more guy too.
But it's not going to do anything for a victory. Burrow will be fine. He missed training camp. Man, come on. How many people missed training camp?
He did have that calf injury.
Zach Martin missed training camp too.
My goodness. Ain't nobody talk about Zach Martin. Why you always got to interject some Cowboys nonsense in here?
Because I'm
tired of talk about that.
He missed training camp. He was injured. But I mean, we're not gonna do what they did to Dak. Dak breaks the thumb on the throwing hand, and he throws interceptions, and now but Joe Burrow gets the benefit of the doubt. He showed you 2 poor examples of 2 bad games. The Joe Burrow just got paid.
How many Super Bowls has Joe Burrow been to?
How many Super Bowls has Joe Burrow won?
How many AFC championships has he been to compared to your quarterback?
How many Super Bowls does he have?
How many Super Bowls does Dak have? Appearances.
Oh, here we go. So we're gonna talk about a previous year. I'm giving him his props. That's what I'm talking about. Go Cowboys. I'm giving him his props, Sean. Don't get me wrong. I know what I'm on the Joe Burrow bandwagon.
Oh yeah.
Not this year. I've been watching this guy. I've been studying this guy. You can try to butter it up with some freaking toast and put some cinnamon on it and freaking have a piece of toast, but it's still not French toast. It's still not French toast. Oh. It's not.
BJ, let him know. Don't let it. I'm not gonna let it. I'm not. Look, all I'm saying with Joe is with like we said, he has had a meteoric rise since he's come into the league. Okay, when he has been healthy, I have the utmost faith in the guy. He can get it done. We've seen him struggle. We've seen games where Jamar Chase doesn't do good. T. Higgins balled out last game, had 2 touchdown receptions. Burrow had them come back in the game against a team that's picked to win the division with the Ravens. So I got to cut him some slack. I'm not going to cut him some slack on that Browns game.
Did Cincinnati get in game 1?
I was about to say I'm not going to cut him slack for the Browns game, but he showed me that he's resilient at least. Hey, when he's healthy, he can cook. There it is. What up, Kate?
Quarterbacks are healthy, but the thing is, it's unfair bias. I sat there and watched you guys brutally beat my man down when we were 8-1, maybe.
Hey,
we lost 1 game and all the interceptions. Oh, Dak is this, that, and the third. But we're seeing lack right now, and maybe from injury. But it happens, right? Is it still the same? Are they? If he's injured like this all season, are they going to be as far as they were last year or the year before? Are they going to get that far? Are they going to get that far? That's all I'm saying. It's got to be fair. I respect that. I like Joe Burrow, but we have shown you 2 examples where they had to claw their way back up against the Ravens and not win. And then in the first game, they didn't even score a touchdown. And so we're going to say injury. Okay, if that's the case, injury. Congratulations. But if you're sticking with him for the rest of the season, this is what you're going to get, right?
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We will see.
And they got a pretty tough schedule ahead. They got a pretty damn tough schedule.
Oh, yeah. It's not going to be easy as far as they get in the playoffs each year.
No.
And then you say Johnny Deeds. Did they lose their first 2 last year? No, I think they did lose their first one to the Steelers last year. And judged by the Browns, that's a rivalry, and the Browns still own it for years. No, I don't think they've owned it for years.
Got three points? There's no touchdowns, Ron. None.
Yeah, nothing. They were shut down completely. That's Katie.
They always try and come for me. It's all right.
Wow.
I'm just saying. By the way, Joe Burrow has more Super Bowl appearances. Okay, so we just crowning people for appearances now. Okay. They ain't got to win it. Just be there. Okay. And I'm not saying that he is not good. We are expecting a certain caliber from Joe Burrow. Yeah. Just like we're expecting the same caliber from Patrick Mahomes. We are expecting the same caliber from Josh Allen. We're expecting the same caliber. It's okay if we say it's not the same caliber. And I just don't feel it's the same caliber. Say what you want. I'm not saying they're done. I didn't say Cincinnati's done. I just said Joe Burrow, if he plays like this, I feel like most teams are going to get the dub.
Woof. Ladies and gentlemen, we will revisit this topic, this tough, hot topic, a little bit later on in the year. One more real thing, like it or not, the Minnesota Vikings are cursed by the 1-score game effect. They started off 0-2 this season. Both losses are in one-score games. As we know, last year they were the one-score game team. They won like 11.
They were the comeback kings though last year.
Right. 11 games that were a one-score game, and they were, killing it. That's how they got to the playoffs. But as we saw, when they got to the playoffs and they actually went up against a solid team and the Giants, they got whooped or they got beat. So, like it or not, man, are they cursed? Like what's going on with the Vikings?
I do not know. I don't know. They still got a top 5 wide receiver over there. You like that? I just don't understand why it's just not crossing over. I don't know, man. I cannot figure out the Vikings. I just can't figure them out. And last year, like we said, they were the comeback kings. I mean, how many chains did we see Cousins wearing last year from them coming back? But it just is not clicking. And I don't know how it can't click when, honestly, all you would have to do is give the ball to one person. It just doesn't make any sense.
And he's been balling out. Justin Jefferson's been balling out, man.
Balling.
But look, how much does it? Because we know Dalvin Cook got traded to the Jets. So how much does that play into effect?
I mean, it may, but the thing is, they made that decision. They made the decision to part ways with Dalvin. This is the game that we play. I mean, you obviously thought that you could do it without him. Are you doing it without him? And I just don't think they are.
No. So they lost 20-17 to Tampa in week 1. And then this week they lost 34-28 to the Eagles, where they came back in that one, but again, could not get it done. Johnny said, Kirk, get your weight up, son.
Just wasn't looking good.
Son. It's the Morton Anderson curse. Yep.
The curse.
Could be. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. In that division, we know what the Lions are trying to do. And look, Jordan Love didn't look bad, even though they gave up that lead. And I don't know if you saw that one play where he looked like he was trying to take the QB sneak and he just kind of stumbled to the side like he was drunk. I was like, what's up, man? What is going on? Like, wait a minute, you all right?
With that division, there can't be no foot off the gas. And I think right now, and I know it's still close because, most everything, I think Green Bay is 1-1. The Lions
goes 0-2, but the Bears are 1-1.
Yeah. So I mean, it's not far off, but you can't take your foot off the gas. These teams are going to start clicking, and the Vikings, they need to start it like now. I mean, they do have the Chargers coming up, but I still think that could be a loss as well. So I don't know.
Oh, we shall see. We shall definitely see. Yeah, Kirk's wearing no drip.
No drip. No drip.
None.
You see no drip.
Not. And with what we've heard, and I'd like all in the comments, especially the one that said Kirk is wearing no drip, to be kind about this topic. But like we've heard at his alma mater, Michigan State, their coach is now in the process of being fired. So there's a lot of stuff going on maybe in his whole life and all that stuff. So Kirk might not be 100% focused on team or who knows, maybe they're just struggling, man, because they've been in each of these games, but we're not able to get it done.
Not at all.
Yeah. So